Just hold on, just waiting. Okay, the recording started. Yeah, just let you know the recording has started. The recording has started. I'll just post it on YouTube when I finish so that you all can just go through it on your own again. Now, this is a distance, speed, time question. I don't know whether how many. Okay, I put in the answers there also. First one is 4 seconds, second one is 1.5 meter per second. Let me read the question to you. Now, 2 point X and Y. Before you do anything, you read the question, you got to draw out the figure, the diagram. If you don't draw the diagram, you can't do. The reason you can't do because you don't know where you are, you don't know what it is. So you have to help yourself by drawing out the diagram. Read the question, draw the diagram. 2 point X and Y are 120 meters apart. So I'm going to draw a straight line. First of all, I draw a straight line. After drawing a straight line, I draw do the point X and Y. Okay. Now, X and Y are 120 meters apart, so very clear. This is what it says. I just put it down there. Whatever it says, put it there to help you. M is the midpoint of X and Y. No, so you have X and Y. So I'm going to draw an M in the middle. M here. Okay. Yeah. Midpoint means 60, 60 lah. So this is 60 meter. So over here is 60 meter. They tell you midpoint, there must be a reason, you know. There must be a reason. So okay, 60 meter here. An object travel from X to M. An object can be anything. Like it can be a motorcycle, it can be a car, it can be a van, it can be a person walking, running, or even running because it travels very fast. An object travel from X to M. That means from here to here. So I'm going to draw from here to here. Okay, travel in 12 seconds. From here to here, 12 seconds. Okay. And then that same object. Okay, Darwin just came in. Darwin, you just came in. Okay. And M to Y at an average speed of 15 meters per second. So from X to M, they give you a time only from he traveled 12 seconds. But when he traveled from M to Y, he traveled at a speed of speed. So I just draw another line because this one is different. This is a speed. 15 meters per second. Okay. So you write down everything that you know. Everything that you know, you write it down. Now you're supposed to find this. You're supposed to find one. Yeah, the time taken for the object to travel from M to Y. So you're supposed to find the time from here. This is the first question. What is the time taken? Okay, yeah.
Time taken is distance divided by time. Speed.
Yeah, correct. Before you even start, you know that the form. Remember the formula. I'm going to draw a formula for you. The formula I told you. Don't sing today. Remember, don't sing today. Don't sing today. DST. Distance, speed, time. Okay. So this is the formula. If I want to find distance, I will have speed times time. You can see the line there, speed times time. If I want to find the speed, then it will be distance over speed, right? From the triangle. If I want to find the time, it will be distance. No, if I want to find the speed, it will be distance over time. If I want to find the time, it will be distance over speed. So you draw a triangle like that, you can see the formula is all there. So the first question, they ask you to find the time. Time to travel from M to Y, no? What is the time taken to travel from M to Y? M to Y, okay. How do you do this? Okay, now you know that the time is equals to distance over speed. This is the formula, okay? Now, so from M to Y, I only want one to M to Y, okay? What is the distance from M to Y? Really? What is the distance from M to Y?
60.
Yeah, 60, right? So I put 60, then M to Y. M to Y, 60 what? So I put 60 first. And I want to find the if I have the speed, I will be able to find the time, right? What is the speed
Yeah.
from M to Y?
15
15.
meter per second.
15, right? Yeah. So your answer will be, now before I put it in, I'm going to make sure all the units are the same. Like for example, you have a meter here, you have a meter here. So meter per second, okay. So all the units are the same, okay. So this is meter per second. Also, this is meter, and this is meter per second. So it's okay. So your time should be S second. S second, right? Because you cancel the left the S. So 60 divided by 15, what do you have?
4.
4.
4, right?
4.
So your first answer is 4 seconds,
seconds.
4 seconds, yeah. So that the time taken for the object to travel from, 4 seconds. That's it. This is the first answer. Yeah?
Oh, it's quite simple. I don't know how to.
It's very simple. It's very simple. Okay, that's number one. Very easy, right? Right, Jeffrey? Can Jeffrey? Yeah, you're saying difficult. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Not for this time.
Not for this time. Okay.
For other stuff.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Okay. Let's look at the second question. You're supposed to find the average speed of the object for the entire journey. Entire journey from X to Y. But the point is you don't have the speed, isn't it, right? You know that the distance from X to Y is 120 meter, right? Am I right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. You know, but okay, before that, maybe I write down the formula that you need. You're supposed to find the average speed. So for the second question, average speed is S is equals to D over T, right? And you know that D, the whole distance is 120 meter. You have already, isn't it? Am I right? 120 meter. Okay. Now, what distance over time? What is the time taken to travel from X to Y from the same object? Can you tell me what is the time taken to travel from X to Y? Because
16 seconds.
Time at 24 seconds.
20,
12 seconds and 12.
12 seconds and
4 seconds. What?
yeah.
No, sir, 29 seconds. I think 15 plus 12. 15 plus 12.
No, because
Okay, this
No,
one is,
that's 15 meter per second.
yeah, wait. You know that the distance from X to Y is 120 meter, right? So to find the speed, you need distance over time. What is the time taken from X to Y?
27
plus 4.
It should be
meter over 12 seconds.
no lah. I heard
12.
some.
12 plus 4 seconds.
Yeah, 12 plus 4 seconds
12
is actually 16. What? 16, correct. 16. 12 plus 4 is 16. Yes. So you cannot time. There's no reason why you take time because I have X to M is 12 seconds. I have M to Y is 4 seconds. X to Y total is 12 plus 4 is 16, isn't it? Am I right?
Yes.
Yeah, so how come you have 12 times 4, 48 seconds, 24 seconds, 19 seconds, but without 16 seconds. Now you know it's 12 plus 4, 16, right? Okay, if you take out your calculator, take 120, divide by 16, you should have
7.5.
Meter per second.
Yeah, because you have a meter here, you have a second here, so it should be 7.5 meter per second. Right?
Yes.
Manjula, can you understand Manjula also? Yesterday you had problem with this, right, Manjula?
Yes, Mr. Wong.
Okay, then what about Mr. Darwin? Mr. Darwin.
Yes, Mr. Wong.
How is it, Mr. Darwin? Can you understand this question?
Just now I signed in a bit late, so I just
Oh, okay. But you can watch my video later on when I post it on the internet, okay?
No, because I'm still correcting mistakes. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Anyway, like I say, I'm recording this session. When I finish, I will put it on the internet. Yeah, I'll put it on YouTube. Then you all can watch this again. Okay, now this is the first question. Now I'm going to move. Can I move on to the second question?
Okay.
This one a bit easy lah. The second question a bit tougher. Okay, I'm going to push the second question. All right, I'm going to give you some time
Mr.
to.
Wong?
Yes, Tanjula.
Okay, you see the 4 seconds is must have because just now we found the time for the M and Y, right? So that's why
Yeah.
it says that 4 seconds, then you add another 12 seconds for X and M. So that's why it's
Yeah.
total 16 seconds, right?
Of course, it's X to Y, ma.
Okay,
Because
now
you
I
see,
understand.
you see, Manjula, X to M is 12, right? Manjula.
Yeah.
And then M to Y is 4, right?
Yeah.
So if I add them up together, X to Y, the whole set should be 16, no?
Okay. Okay.
Why is it that I can add them up? Because it is the same
You want the
object.
entire journey for that.
Yeah, it is the same object, am I right?
Same object, yeah.
Yeah, but of course, if it's a different object, you cannot add the time. But since I'm talking about the same object, it can be the same car, it can be the same motorcycle, so you can actually add the time because I'm talking about the same object.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Can you all
Okay,
look
thank
at
you.
this? No, you all do this, please. Do this, please. Okay, I'll just draw a line here. Okay, again, whenever you do a question like that, draw the diagram to help you to understand, okay? I'll give you some time to do first. Okay. Okay, now Rufen is Amira is here. Amira, are you there, Amira?
Mr. Wong, just give me 2 minutes. Let me write down the sentence.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you.
Not at all. Okay. Okay, now Rufen completed a 10 km run in 50 minutes. Okay, I'm going to write down. Again, read the question and write it down. So Rufen completed a run from, I'll take it A to B, okay? Can I just say that it's A to B? Oh, all right. From A to B. Okay, this Rufen to run 10 km, this is 10 km, so I'll put down 10 km, okay? 10 km. Rufen here. Rufen completed in 10 km in 50 minutes. So the distance is 10 km, and the time taken for him to finish this is 50 minutes. So far, okay? All right. Now, Karu do the same thing, Karu ran the same distance, okay? I'm going to put Karu below. Karu completed the same distance. If it's the same distance, must be 10 km of course, right? 10 km. Completed the same distance but this time they didn't give you the time taken by Karu, but they tell you that Karu completed it with a speed of 15 kilometer an hour. 15 kilometer an hour. Okay. Right. So this is the given. Now I want you all to try to do it yourself, okay? Give you some time. I've done everything for you already. Give you some time to do it. me some time. Huh? You're supposed to find Ruffin average speed. Ruffin, now you have the distance, you have the time. If I ask you to find the first one, Ruffin speed, it should not be very difficult, right? Isn't it, right? You have the distance, you have the time. They ask you to find the speed, so all you need to do is to use the formula. To travel, Ruffin to travel from A to B, you just use the formula, isn't it? So okay, based on the same formula that I given you just now, if I want to find the average speed, I will take the formula as S is equal to distance over
Time.
what is the time? Distance over time, right? Okay. Now find but the problem is this, you're supposed to find the time in kilometer and hour, but you don't have hour here, you have minutes. Okay, so never mind, we don't have to worry about that first. We just put in the formula. Distance over time is that is the speed. Okay.
Is 10 over, is it 10 over 50?
Yeah. Okay. Equals to, now what is distance? Distance is 10 kilometer, right? 10 kilometer.
10
Okay.
kilometer.
Divide by, what is the time? 50 minutes, right?
50 minutes.
Divide by 50 minutes. But you cannot use this, because if you use this, the answer is kilometer per minute. That's not what they want, right? If you look at the question, you look at the question again. The question asks you, what is the average speed for Ruffin for in kilometer per hour? So you must change, okay? You must change. Now that is the part that you must learn how to change. So you know that, all right, distance over time is 10 over 50. So in order to change from minutes to hour, I'm going to write it in this manner. 10 divided by 50 is the same as 10 kilometer divided by 50 minutes. It's the same, isn't it? Am I right?
Yes, sir. Same.
Yeah. So right now you need to change the minute to hour, because the answer, they want it to be in kilometer per hour. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Who is this JMC? Hold on. Okay, y'all try this. Let me. There's a person coming. Okay, can I ask this JMG? Who is it? Can you identify yourself, please? JMG. Can you
Yeah, it's
identify?
me.
Who is that? Your full name, please.
Jiaming. Chu Jiaming.
Oh, Jiaming, is it? Jiaming,
Yes.
Jiaming, I need you to key your actual name, because later on when I send in the attendance list, they won't know who you are. No, they will not mark your attendance.
No, I can't key. It's automatic.
Oh, it's automatic.
Automatic.
Oh, I thought
because
when
it's I put my name in.
Oh, I see. Okay, then I will have to let them know later.
Why not I log out and log in again.
Okay, never mind, Jiaming. Now that I know that it's you, I will let them know it's you. I want you
No, I
to
can log in again.
Okay,
Maybe
can you
got
do that?
system error.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah,
you
I do
can
that.
try. Thank you, Jiaming. Thank you. Okay, I continue from here. I'm very sure Jiaming can manage this. Now 10 divided by 50, I'm going to change this 50 to hour. So it will be 10 kilometer divided by, now minutes, I'm going to change to hour. 1 hour will be 50, 1 hour 60 minutes, right? 50 minutes will be 50 divided by 60 hour. So now you will have kilometer per hour. Okay? Yeah? So the first part is the difficult part is actually this part. Okay, now you can change over. It will be equal to 10 kilometer divide time. From divide you change to time. Okay, Jiaming, I saw you. That's good. Yeah. Okay. Okay, that's good. All right. So you'll be. Can somebody tell me what happened if I put it to times?
You flip the fraction up down.
Yeah, flip over, isn't it? You flip over,
Yeah,
right?
60 over 50.
It'll be 60
Over
over
50.
50. Yeah. So right now you use a calculator to calculate. So your time will be right now kilometer speed will be kilometer per hour because you do a divide. Okay. Take out your calculator, you press or you do cancellation. Okay.
The answer is 12.
12,
12.
right?
Yes.
Anyway, I cancel for you.
12
1,
hours.
yeah, 1, 5, 2. It'll be
12
system
kilometer per hour.
12 kilometer per hour. So that's the first answer, very easy. But sometimes they ask you to do number one. There must be a reason, just to let you know. Okay, number one is related to number two. Okay, I'm going to write it down. Rufen right now has 10 km, time is 50 meters. Okay, and then the speed for Rufen is equals to 12 kilometer an hour. Okay, so you can see that he's slower, right? Rufen is slower, isn't it? Do you agree that Rufen is slower? Rufen is 50 kilometer an hour, whereas
Cairo.
Cairo is 15 and Rufen is 12, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now the next question is this: you are supposed to find out how far was Rufen behind the finishing line when Cairo completed the run. Now definitely Cairo finished first because Cairo is running at 15 kilometers an hour. No, Cairo, right? Cairo is running at 15 kilometers an hour, whereas Rufen is running at 12 kilometers an hour. So Cairo will finish first, So now the question asks you, how far was Rufen behind? Hold on. How far was Rufen behind the finishing line? Then the moment Cairo finished first, yeah. The moment Cairo finished. So when Cairo reached here, I'm going to put the name here, okay? When Cairo reached here, Cairo reached the finishing line. Rufen will probably behind, isn't it? Am I right? Do you agree or not? Do you agree that when Cairo reached the finishing line, Rufen will be behind because Rufen only travel at 12 kilometers an hour. He's slower than Cairo. So the question now is, Rufen is somewhere around here. Rufen is somewhere around here. Rufen, somewhere around here. Okay, but if I can find out where Rufen is, okay, I can actually take the distance, the full distance, and minus how far Rufen travel, I will know how far he is from the finishing line, isn't it? Am I right? You agree?
Mr. Wong, actually, you are saying that how far was Rufen, right? So how far means it shows the distance, right?
Yeah.
So that means you want to find distance is speed times time.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, you're talking about Rufen, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because number two.
Yeah, correct. You need to find the distance is actually speed and time, isn't it? Right. But
Yes.
the problem is you don't know what is the time that you want to use because you need to find the time in order to use the distance for Rufen, okay? Distance equal to speed and time, right? Am I right? Now, in order to use this formula, distance, speed, and time, you must know what is the time that you want to use. So if I ask you what is the time that you want to use, what will your answer be?
The answer will be the time would be, is it 50 minutes?
What time again?
The time 50 minutes.
Rufus, but no, you cannot use 50 minutes, because if you use 50 minutes, he will have
which is completed.
Yeah, he will complete it already, correct. Yeah.
Okay.
But the point is, you want to find the time when Khairul completed, not him, but Khairul. Yeah. So what do you think? Yeah, good question. You asked that. Yeah. So, anyone? Anyone?
Is it divide, Mr. Wong?
Divide which one? How do you want to?
Uh, 12 kilometer divide by
12 kilometer divide by 12. Where do you get 12? Oh, the 12 kilometer is actually the speed that cannot be. You cannot use 12 divide, because you cannot use speed to divide, right? You should be using distance to divide, isn't it? You cannot use 12 to divide, then you're wrong already, I know.
15.
Anybody can tell me what time you want to use? I want to find Rufan's distance.
15 kilometer divide by 50 minutes.
Can you say again?
15 kilometer divide by
15 kilometer. Where do you get 15? No. You cannot use 15 divide. You know why? Because you cannot use speed to divide. If you are using speed divide by distance, which is wrong.
I'm not sure.
Right? You should be distance divide by speed, right? You are using speed to divide by time some more. So it's wrong. Yeah. But you there's a, I think you are able to
need to break right.
Huh?
Need to break down right to get the 2 kilometer.
Yeah, how do you get this 2 kilometer? How?
Distance divide by time.
Correct. Distance divide by time, you have the speed, right? But why do you want to find the distance? Because right now I'm doing number 2. You need to find how far away Rufan, the moment Khairul reach B, how far Rufan is away from the finishing point.
How far?
Mr. Wang, is this 10 kilometer?
10 distance.
10 kilometer divided by 5.
Wait first. Why you divide by 5? I want to know. Where do you get the 5 from?
The size, that means Rufan is.
Where do you get the 5 from?
Maybe someone, I think.
Can I give you all a clue or not?
Wait. Okay.
Can I give you a clue?
2 kilometer time 2 kilometer time 15.
Wait. Where do you get the 2 kilometer?
The bracket 2 kilometer.
No.
That's the answer.
That's the answer. You cannot work backward. That's the answer. You don't use. You cannot use 2. Okay, 2 is the answer. Okay, I gave you a clue away. Wait. Okay. Okay, I can hear a lot of voice. When you are not talking, you must mute your mic. Okay, or else I can hear your family talking behind very clearly. Okay, let's come back to this again. I give you a clue. Okay, now all you need to do is to find out what time Khairul completed. The moment Khairul completed the time, I'll put the time here. Okay, the moment Khairul completed the time, you will use this timer to find out how far away Rufen is away from point A. Does it make sense to all of you? I repeat, the moment if you can find out what is the time that Khairul complete the whole thing from A to B, you use that timer to find out where is Rufen. Can or not?
Can.
Make sense? Does it make sense to you?
Yes.
Yeah. So all you need to do is to find out what time did Khairul completed the whole journey. Shall we do that? I'm going to make it smaller. Okay, let's do it together. Khairul. Now, I am going to find out Khairul. In order to find out what time Khairul complete, I will use the same formula, isn't it? The formula will be distance divided by... What is the formula? Can you find out the time? I'm going to use Khairul. Okay, this is number 2. Khairul. To Khairul, K-H-A-I-R-U-L. Okay. To find out what time Khairul complete, I will use the same formula. The time taken to complete will be distance over speed. I want to find out what time Khairul complete the whole journey from A to B. The A to B, the whole journey is 10 km. Do you all agree or not? 10 km is equals to 10 km, right? Can you tell me how 10 km, isn't it? Right? Can you, what is the speed of Khairul to travel from A to B? Can somebody tell me?
15 kilometer per
15
hour.
kilometer, right? Yeah, okay. So I'm going to put it down here, 15 kilometer per hour. 15 kilometer per hour, and the distance is 10 kilometer. Is the unit all okay now? Can you all check? The unit okay, right? Okay.
Yeah,
so
the same kilometer.
Yeah, so this is hour. So 10 divided by 15, I will have 2 over 3, right? 2 times 5, 10. 2 over 3 hours. Am I right? Okay, so I'll just leave it there. I don't work it out. I just leave it there. So right now, I have the time for Khairul. Now, you use this same timer. And you find out at this timer where is Rufen. At this timer, where is Rufen? Then you will know his distance already. Am I right? If you use this time to find out where is Rufen, you are able to find out the distance already. So you know that the distance, now I'm going to use I'm going to find Rufen. Rufen. Now I'm going to find out where is Rufen by using the formula distance is equal to speed times time. Okay. Now can you tell me how fast is Rufen traveling? That was number 1. You find out yourself already, isn't it? What is
12 kilometer per hour.
12 kilometer per hour. We all know that. Okay, very good. So I'm going to put it down. Oh, this thing went up. Not this thing. This is Khairul. Okay. Okay. All right. Equals to 12 kilometer what? Per hour, is it? 12 kilometer per hour. Okay, what is
Times
the
50.
time taken? The time taken is two-third, right?
Yes.
2/3 hour. So from here you can find the distance already, isn't it? Am I right?
Yes.
What? Yeah. So at this time, the moment when Khairul finished, how far away did Rufen travel? Using 2/3 hour, it will be 12 divided by, so it will be what? 3, 4, right?
Divided by 3, 4.
So divided by 3, 4 times 2, 8 kilometer. So he traveled 8 kilometer already, you know, from here to here. From here to here is already 8 kilometers. Am I right?
Yes.
The moment Khairul finished, he finished 8 kilometers already. Now you come back to the question again. How far was Rufen behind the finishing line? So the finishing line is 10 kilometers. He traveled 8 kilometers. So how far is he away from the finishing line? The whole distance is 10. The whole distance from here to here is 10, right? He traveled 8 kilometers already. By the time Khairul finished, he traveled 8 kilometers already. So left how many kilometers?
2 kilometers.
Yeah, lor. The answer is 2, lor. Am I right?
Yes.
Now you understand how we got 2 or not?
Mr. Wang, can you explain to us one more time, because it's quite confusing. Too many
What? Oh, okay.
Explain.
Okay, let me explain again. I am going to I'm going to delete all those things. All very confusing here. I'm going to delete all this, okay? This one, delete all this. I'm going to delete the whole thing again. This part I delete. But okay, Manjula, can you understand A or not? Manjula?
Yeah. I understand.
You understand, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Now, the question is this.
Okay, Mr. Wang, one more thing.
Yeah,
You said the 60, right? 1 hour, 60 minutes. Then the 50 should remain there, is it? Not to change 50 minutes to how many hours, how many minutes? It's not that, is it?
Which one are you talking about?
Number one.
Number one, I need to divide by 60. Why? Because I need to change it to hour.
Okay.
I need to change it to hour, so I must divide by 60. The reason I need to divide by 60 because they given to us, this Rufen is actually 50 minutes. It's in minutes, cannot. They want the answer to be in hour. Can you see it's in hour? Can you see it's in hour?
Yeah, it says kilometer per hour.
Yeah, that's the reason why I need to divide by
But
60.
it's not you take like 1 hour, 60 minutes, then 50 minutes is
Yeah.
how many hours?
Correct. It's the same. It's
the
just
same,
I do a shortcut, you see, Manjula, 1 hour, 50. No. I'm going to erase this. Okay. 1 minute. 1 hour is equals to 60 minutes. Am I right? Okay. So if I have 50 minutes, how many hours is that?
Still the
It's
same. 60 divided by 50.
50, that's 60, you get the same thing, what? Isn't it? I don't want to do all this already. I expect you all to know really by now. Okay. Yeah, all this you all must know. Okay. So come back to number 2 again. The question asks you, all right, now how far was Rufen behind the finishing line the moment Khairul completed the run? Now Khairul is going to complete it here, okay? Now, but we all know that the moment Khairul finish, Rufen must be behind, Rufen must be behind Khairul because Rufen is slower. Rufen is running at 15 kilometer and Rufen is running at 12 kilometer an hour, whereas Khairul is running at 15 kilometer an hour. So Khairul will complete first. So the moment Khairul complete, we don't know where is Rufen. But we know something. We know that if we can find out the time that Khairul complete, we will use the same time to find out where is Rufen. Am I right, Manjula?
Yeah, Mr. Wong.
Does it make sense to you or not? Does it make sense to you that I need to find out what time Khairul complete? The moment I can find out what time Khairul complete, I will use the same timer to find out where is Rufen. Make sense to you?
Because they're asking both, they're asking the timing, right?
Yeah,
the timing for Khairul.
Yeah, if I can find the time for Khairul, I will use the same time to find out where is Rufen. Is it okay? Okay, let us find out where is Khairul first. So I'm going to do Khairul first. Khairul, to find out the Khairul time. Khairul. I will use the time. We all know that time is equals to distance over speed, right? Am I right? Okay, I can find.
Yeah.
What do I know the distance? Do I know the distance for Khairul to complete?
Distance is
What is
15 kilometer per hour.
No lah, distance, not speed.
Oh,
The
distance.
Ah, 10, right? 10. 10.
That is the
10.
that one
The
is
whole thing.
refund, right?
It's the same. It's the
Oh,
same.
it's the same, yeah. Okay,
the
because
same
you say the same
distance.
distance. Okay.
Yeah, it's the same
Yeah,
distance. So it's 10. Yeah, 10. 10 divided by
15
10. Oh, 10 divided by what? What is
15
the
kilometer per hour.
what is the speed for Rufen? 15, right? Oh no,
Yeah.
Cairo. Sorry, my mistake.
Cairo
What
is
is the speed for
15.
Cairo? 15, right?
Yeah.
So this is km. This one is also 10. So it's 15.
km.
15 km
Per hour.
per hour. So they are all the same. I don't need to change anything.
Yeah.
Right? I don't need to change anything. So I'll just do a cancellation. It will be 2 times 5, 10, 3 times 5, 15. It will be 2/3 hour. 2/3 hour. Yeah. So I'll leave it there first. I will just leave it there. I don't need to change to me. I
No,
don't need
this
to
is
change
the
anything.
actually this is the time for the Cairo.
Yeah, you're right. This is the time for Cairo. But do you agree that the time for Cairo is what I want to find out where is Rufen at this hour?
Okay. So you want to find the difference between the Cairo and hers.
Yeah. So I'm going to use the same
Okay.
time to find out where is Rufen, okay? So I'm going to use
Okay.
Rufen now. Rufen. Okay. I'm going to put Rufen here. Okay, can you tell me, we'll use Rufen. Rufen is equals to, I want to find out the distance for Rufen. Distance will be equals to speed times time, right?
Yeah.
Now, can you tell me how fast is Rufen traveling?
Rufen traveling is
Y'all find out already just now what? 12,
12.
isn't it?
Yeah,
12, right? So equals to 12 times. What is the time that I want? What is the time that I want to find out? 2/3. Yeah, 2/3. 2/3 hour. So this is hour, okay? 2/3 hour. So, right. So 12 times 2 divided by 3 will give you answer 8, right? 3,
Yeah.
4, 8, 8 kilometer.
Okay,
Is it
Mr.
correct?
One more thing. Okay,
Yeah.
you say Rufen is distance equals to speed times time, right? So
Yeah.
for Rufen, speed is 12. The time is why you have to add Cairo's timing to see
Very
how
good
much
question.
far you.
Yes, I'm using Cairo timing because Cairo completed the whole journey, 2/3 hour, right?
Okay.
I want to know at this 2/3 hour, where is Rufen? That's why I use 2/3 hour. Where is Rufen? The moment I use 2/3 hour, I will be able to know at this time, the moment Cairo complete the journey, I will know where is Rufen, isn't it? Am I right?
Yeah.
Cairo completed in 2/3 hour. The moment at 2/3 hour, where is Rufen? So I use this time to find out where is Rufen. That's why I use the same time.
Okay.
So I get 8 kilometers. So you know that at this time, after the 2/3 hour, Rufen is 8 km from the finishing line. From here to here, 8 km. 8 km. Yeah? So how far is he away from the finishing line? Finishing line is 10, what? He traveled 8 already. So what is the distance that he traveled? What is the remaining
10.
distance that he
10 kilometer minus 8.
8. Answer is 2, lor. So the answer is how far behind? He is Rufen is 10 minus 8 kilometer behind. Equals to 2 km. This is the answer. Okay.
It's quite tricky also.
Hey, your exam questions are like that, maybe even more tougher than this, okay? This is considered easy also. Yeah. So you all must be prepared, okay? Prepared. Yeah. Do not expect what is the distance, speed times time. What is the time, distance over speed? Not so simple one.
Mr. Wong,
Yeah.
10 minus 81 equals to 2 km.
Oh no. 10 minus 2. My mistake. Thank you, Darwin. It's 8, not 81.
10 minus 8 equals to 2 kilometer.
Yeah, correct. That's right. That is not a 81. That is a bracket. Bracket. 10 minus 8 kilometer behind. So 2 kilometer behind. So that's the answer. All right. I hope everybody understand this question. Speed and time. Is it okay? Can I continue to the next one? Geometry. We got geometry to do now. All right. So I closed this already. All of you okay? I will close it. Anyway, again, I'm going to post the whole thing on the YouTube. I will let you know the YouTube address. Then you can actually go and view it. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to close this. I don't need this anymore. I'm going to close this. Before that, let me close this. Okay. I'm going to no need to save. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to share the next one already. Yeah. Share window chapter 7, I think. Yeah, I'm going to do this. Okay, are you all ready? Anger. I hope you all remember anger. We have just been doing this the last time, Yeah. Okay, anger. Can you tell me what is give me all those anger that you know. Let me see. Point. You all know what is a vertex, right? Can you remember what's a vertex, by the way? Yeah. Can you remember what's a vertex? Anybody?
The point is it?
Yeah, it's a point. Yeah, the vertex is the point. Okay. Between two lines, when they meet at a point, that point is called a vertex. When you have two lines, there must be an angle. This is the angle. And you know there are a few angles. We have the 90 degree, right? 90 degree is the right angle. And then if it's less than 90 degree, you have, what do you call when it's less than 90 degree? Can somebody tell me?
Acute angle.
Very good, acute angle. When it is a straight line, it is a straight angle, straight line 180 degree. So this is 180 degree. You know, when it is less than 90, it is called acute angle. Less than 90 is called acute angle. Okay, I'll just, when it is more than 90 degree, it is called obtuse angle, more than 90. Yeah. When it is more than 180 degree, let's say for example more than 180, it will be called a reflex angle. More than 180 degree, but less than 360 degree. Okay, so this is important. Yeah, reflex angle. Reflex angle is more than 180, but less than 360. And I show you the last time how you measure angle, right? Use a protractor, isn't it? You remember the protractor? If you have a protractor, you must use the protractor. Put at the center of the protractor on the vertex. Then you measure. Okay, the protractor is like that. So you put, let's say if I have an angle, make sure your vertex is at the point of your protractor. Then you measure the angle. And I show you how you measure from left to right or right to left, isn't it? Depends on how you put your protractor. Yeah. Okay. Any question on the angle first of all before I proceed? Okay. Next one. Okay. I've done all this already. I've done the protractor. Remember, what happens if I ask you to measure and your angle is so short, you cannot see? What do you do? Your line is so short. Can you see the line is so short? What do you do when the protractor cannot measure? What do you do?
Use the ruler, is it?
Yeah, Eileen?
The end.
Say again?
End.
Extend, right? Extend.
Extend.
Yeah, make it longer. Make it longer yourself. You use a ruler and draw yourself, okay? So even though they give you an angle that is so short, you put a protractor, but you cannot measure. Make sure you use the ruler, extend it yourself, okay? Extend it yourself, all right? Okay, that's about how you measure an angle. Then we continue. I asked you to measure, isn't it? Let's say, for example, you go a protractor, if it's too short, you can either you extend here or you extend here. Make sure your protractor can read. Yeah. So if the second question, if the line is too short, make sure you extend longer. You make sure you extend longer. Okay. You can actually use a ruler for. Okay. Make sure you use a ruler. Right. Yeah. You can see. Let's say if it's so short, you cannot measure, isn't it? Extend it yourself all the way to T. And all the way to R, extend it yourself. Yeah. Now, when you're talking about angle, let's say for example, you have put A, I put A, B, C, okay. If I ask you to name this angle, there are a few ways you can do it. You can say it's angle ABC. You can say angle CBA. Up to you one. Or if you don't want ABC or CBA, you can actually put a small b, because B and B, right? So you can put angle B. There are many ways you can do it. So you can put ABC, CBA, or angle B also can. Up to you. Yeah. Angle, sometimes they can use like that angle. Sometimes they use this way. Sometimes they use with this way. Up to you. It doesn't matter. Yeah. Question? Continue. Okay, protractor, very easy. I will not touch on the protractor for too long. All right, now what happened? They asked you to we start complementary angle. I told you, right? If complementary angle is when you have two angles add up together. Let's say, for example, if I have, if you look at the first one, complementary angle. Okay, just do revision. If I have, you look at this diagram, the first one. Look at the first one. Yeah. If I have, you look at this. If I want to measure, okay, CDA angle CDA, angle CDA. You know that the whole thing is a right angle, right? If I want to measure, CDB, sorry, CB, If I want to measure angle CDB, I will take 90 degree minus 20. Do you agree? If I want to measure CDB, I will take 90 degree minus 20. I'll get CDB, isn't it?
Yeah, true.
But when you put something like that, you must tell me why. You cannot say, oh, it's actually 90 minus 20. You must put in a reason. The reason is you know that this is a right angle, and the reason is if it's a right angle, you're using 90 minus 20 because it is a complementary angle. So you must put a reason behind. You must put a reason behind. You call complementary. You can use a shortcut. You don't need to spell out the whole thing, okay? I'm using 90 to minus 20 because this is what we call a complementary angle. Shortcut. COMP will do. So far, so good. If I ask you, let's say, for example, this is, I want to ask you to find out what is the next one, this one. Find out what is angle LNK. Angle LNK, right? Look at the diagram. To find out LNK, you know that I can, because this is what we call a straight line, isn't it? You know that straight line is actually 180 degree, right? So I can take 180 degree. To find out LNK, I will just take 180 minus 134, isn't it? But the moment you use 180, you must tell me why you are using 180 degrees. So the reason is supplementary angle, SUPPL. So the shortcut is SUPPL. The shortcut is COMP. Yes, COMP. That one is S supplementary angle. Okay. Anyway, if you short of a L or short of a P, I don't think they'll bother so much. As long as you spell that name, some few letters in front, they know what you are using. Okay, that's important. So okay, that's how you do it. You got to give reason. Reason is important. Now, some people like to use supplementary angle. Some people like to use the word adjacent angle. Okay, adjacent angle and supplementary angle is the same. They are using 180 minus. So if I ask you to find out what is angle UWV. UWV will be, I take 180 minus, can you tell me 180 minus what? Somebody tell me. UWV, I will take 180 minus?
Minus 130.
130, right? What is the reason? The reason is, if you...
Adjacent.
Adjacent is ADJ, adjacent angle. So either you use a supplementary or adjacent. Adjacent shortcut is ADJ. So either one will be okay. It doesn't matter which one, seriously, okay? You can use supplementary angle or you can use the reason as adjacent angle. Both are correct. So it doesn't matter which one. You don't have to ask me whether can I use supplementary, I don't want to use adjacent. Up to you, seriously, okay? They are the same, yeah? Question? I'll move on. Quite easy, Okay, what is interior angle? Remember, interior angle. It is an angle that is enclosed in the enclosed shape now. Now, in the word, by the way, the word interior is outside, okay? Exterior is, interior is inside, exterior is outside, okay? Now, so if you look at interior, if I ask you to look at, okay, the angle, this triangle, essentially there's a triangle here, no? There's a triangle here, okay? Now, where is the interior angle? The interior angle will be 56 and y, no? That's the interior angle. So this is the interior angle. This one, I put a square here. The square here, this is the exterior angle. Exterior angle is the exterior angle and the interior angle that are actually you can see that one is outside, one is inside, isn't it? Okay, and then it form a triangle inside. You know, you can see there's a triangle, isn't it? Right. So the exterior angle is always outside. Interior angle is always inside. And if you look at it, exterior angle and interior angle. So if I ask you to find the interior angle, angle y, okay, I put like that lah. Okay, interior angle. How do you find angle y? Angle y is equals to. Can you give me the answer, somebody?
180 minus 139.
Okay, 180 minus 139. Yeah. Okay. Now this is if you look at this diagram, you tell me that it is 180 minus 139. But you notice that I can also use the formula, the reason, supplementary angle, isn't it? Do you agree or not? Can I use supplementary angle?
Yes.
Because they are in the straight line. Yeah, they are in the straight line. Can you see? I can also use adjacent angle. The reason. I can also use adjacent angle. Yeah. Right? So you can see that sometimes they give you a diagram, and then you're supposed to figure out how you get an angle based on what you learn, you know. You cannot say, oh, this is exterior angle, oh, this is interior angle, then what do I use? So you understand what is exterior angle, and exterior angle is outside, interior angle is inside, okay? And then you have really learned supplementary angle, you learn adjacent angle, so you can just apply whatever you learn to find out what is the angle according to what angle that I want now. Okay, you can actually find out quite easily. Yeah. All right. So this is very straightforward. You know what is interior? Interior is inside. Exterior is outside. Yeah. Okay. Now exterior, each is that. Now let me look at this. Look. Each is an angle that is outside an enclosed shape when its sides are extended. So exterior is always, now this is exterior. It must be out. You must extend the line. Yeah. So this is extend. So if I extend the line, where's the exterior? The angle is here. Okay, you must extend the line. Yeah. So if I extend the line, where's the exterior? Exterior can be here, depending on which one you are talking about now. Okay. So as long as you extend the line, the angle that is outside the triangle, okay, is the exterior angle. A pair of interior and exterior angles are adjacent angle, which are 180 degree on the straight line. Now they are saying that now this is the exterior, this is the interior. You add up together, like I told you just now, you can actually use supplementary angle, isn't it? All right. One pair of exterior and interior, add up together, you give you supplementary angle or adjacent angle. So this is your exterior and interior. Okay, if I can also have one exterior and interior. Okay, your exterior and interior are always together. Yeah, all right. Okay. Yeah, is that okay? Question? Anybody want to ask me anything? Yeah, nothing lah. Still nothing lah. Just tell you what is exterior, what is interior. Nothing. Okay. Let me look at this. I just give you an example. You all do together. Okay. Now find the value of x. Each of the following diagrams. So let's look at A first. I want you to look at A. Okay. Now look at the solution for A. Now angle x. Now you can see that they use, instead of using CBD, they actually put an x there. Can you tell me why is it they don't put a B? Why is it they don't use B?
Because it's already at the point there, B.
I can use small b. Remember I told you all I can use small b.
Yeah.
Why is it they don't use b? Small b.
So it's
No, 90.
Why is it not? Say again. Can someone say?
Point. The point.
It's
the small
yeah.
point.
Yeah, because at a small point you have a capital B, right?
Yes.
Capital B. I can have a B here. I can also have a B here. No, am I right? Isn't it? So it can be very confusing, right? So unless you say this is B1, this is B2. Am I right? Can I say that? You can, you can put B1 or B2. But if you put B1, B2, some people don't like to do that one. They, instead of putting B1, B2, they would rather put, how come this one come out suddenly? Hey, hold on, sorry. Where did it go? Okay, instead of putting B1 and B2, some people like to do this, okay? They like to put X or Y. Because B1, B2 sometimes very confusing. They don't know where is B1, where is B2. So they rather name it as X, Y, Z. That's the reason, yeah. So if you put B, putting B is wrong, because you put B, you cannot put B here, put B here. It cannot be the same. If you put BB, what does it mean? If in a diagram, in the exam, they put BB, can you tell me what does it mean? Can somebody tell me? If I put B
meaning it will be complicated.
If I put, what does it mean? Let's say if I want to put, what does it mean? If I put BB, what does it mean? It means
That
something.
means you want the same thing to be appear in both.
So what does it mean? You're right, Manjula. What does it mean when I put BB? It means that the angle are what?
The same for that also.
Very good. The angles are the same. So if I put B equals to 45, let's say for example, if I tell you, okay, 45, okay. So if B is 45, this one must be also 45, because if one B is 45, the other B must be the same, isn't it? BB means two angles are the same, yeah. So it can happen, okay, it can happen. So you must understand and learn how to interpret what they are trying to tell you. They won't tell you one, no, they just put something there, you're supposed to interpret it yourself. So far, so good, yeah. So okay, come back to this again. You're supposed to calculate X. Now you know why I don't put Y, I don't put B, isn't it? I put X, okay? If you want to put Y also can. Now, angle X is equal to 90 minus 57. You know that you're using 90 because this is a right angle. You're using 90 because this is a right angle. When you're using 90, the reason you're using it because of complete. So you must put this reason down. So 90 minus 57, you know that you will get 33. Okay, yeah. So A, straightforward. B. Now for B, you know that to get X, the whole thing is 90. First of all, you know that it's 90. Okay, so whole thing is 90. So you know that X plus 10 plus 32, you know that this is equal to 90 degrees because the whole thing is right angle. How do you know that it's a right angle? Because can you see that the right angle is actually very inside there? Can you see the right angle inside? Can you see it or not? Can you see the right angle, the square there, okay? Yeah. All right, so if I want to find X, I will know that I will take 90 degrees minus 10 degrees minus 32 degrees. But if I'm the examiner, I will ask you, why are you using 90? You want to tell me the reason is because this is a complementary angle. Complementary angle. That's the reason. That's why you're using 90. So the moment you use 90, you use 180, whatever angle you use, you must tell me the reason. So in this case, 90 minus 10 minus 32 will give you 48. That's how you get the answer, 48. Okay? Degree. Question? No question? Seems okay, huh? Very good. I'll move on. All right, I'll leave it here. Tell me how to find S. Angle S is equals to, how do you do this?
180
minus 90.
180 minus
90.
30
It's a supplementary angle.
Supplementary angle. If you don't use supplementary angle?
It's adjacent.
Adjacent angle. Yeah, up to you. You all know already, isn't it? So this is important. Giving this is important. The reason is important. I want you to do B for me. Okay, do the same thing. How do you find angle? Also S, there's an S there, right? Okay. Angle S is equals to
100.
100 what?
180.
Minus
100?
180 minus 70.
73.
180 minus 90.
100, 180. Do you use 180 or not? 180 is it?
90 minus
180 minus 90 minus 73.
73.
Very good. 180 minus, you know that this,
90.
even though they didn't tell you, but they put a sign there, isn't it? What does this sign represent?
90 degree.
90.
Right angle.
Right angle. So you know that that one is 90. 180 minus 90 minus what? One more?
73.
73. You will get S, isn't it? What is the reason you're using 180?
Supplementary.
Supplementary. You must put it down, okay? If you don't want to use supplementary, what else you want to use?
Adjacent.
Jason, up to you. Yeah, up to you. Okay, that's good. I don't think there's any problem with this question. Any question? Move on. All these are very easy. Yeah. Okay. This one interesting lah. This one more interesting. Okay. Now, you are supposed to identify each angle. What is angle X? What is angle Y? What is interior angle or an exterior? What are they? You know that X. The first I do A first. Okay, A first. Okay. X and Y. X is here, right? X is exterior angle because it's outside. When you're outside, because they're talking about this triangle. No, this triangle is outside the triangle is an exterior. X is exterior angle. Y is inside, right? Y is an interior angle because inside the triangle. Yeah. To find X, you know that it is 180 minus. I want to look at B. Yeah. Okay. To find X, you know that it is 180 minus 29. If it's 180 minus 29, there are a few reasons you can use. Number one, you can use supplementary angle. You don't want to use supplementary angle, you can use adjacent angle. You don't want to use adjacent angle, actually there's a third reason you can use. The third reason is this: angle on adjacent angle on a straight line. Some people use this angle on a straight line. Some people use this. Do you know that? Okay. Instead of putting adjacent angle on a straight line, they put angle on a straight line. Also can. So you can actually use this one, or this one. Yeah. My thought is this. Okay. You really don't need to remember three. I always use one. I always use supplementary angle. Supplementary angle means angle on a straight line. It means adjacent angle, and it's always the same. It is always 180 degrees. So just remember one will do. Don't have to remember three. They will not ask you, what is, I want you to use supplementary angle. I want you to use adjacent angle. It doesn't make sense because they're the same. Okay, so they will not ask you a question like that. All right. So if I were you, just remember one will do, supplementary angle. But good to know there are this reason called supplementary angle, adjacent angle, or angle on the straight line. I leave it to you. Is that okay? Three, there are three actually. Now you know there are three. Yeah. And they are all the same, 180 degrees. Yeah. So this is considered, I can make one pair. I can make one pair here. Yeah. One pair here. One exterior angle, one interior angle, right? Okay. One exterior angle, one interior angle. Notice that? Okay. Yeah. Okay, move on.
I found this on the web.
Oops, yeah. Okay, but all right, next angle. The next one, this is a new one. It's not always 180 or not always like that one. Sometimes they give you something something more difficult. Okay, the next reason you're going to learn is called the vertically opposite angle. Vertically opposite angle is very easy and it's very effective. Okay, if I give you two cross, this angle and this angle is always equal. Do you all agree?
Yes.
Yes.
Definitely. The moment two angles that is opposite across is always equal. Now, if I put A, B, C, D, below I put O, okay. Now I'm going to tell you, you tell me, okay, angle is equal to, can somebody tell me?
Equals to angle COD.
Very good. Angle equals to angle COD. Some people don't like to use COD. They want to use DOC. Also can. COD also can. DOC also can. But okay, people like to use read the alphabet. The first few letter first before the last few. So instead of reading DOC, they like to read COD because they want to start from C. Okay, and D is behind. Yeah. But it's okay. You put DOC, nothing wrong. Okay. Can you tell me what is angle COB is equals to what?
Angle AOD.
Angle AOD.
Very good. Angle AOD. Yeah. Okay. Angle COB can be BOC, right? Yeah. Okay. I just have purposely put C first rather than a B first to tell you they are the same. But normally they prefer it with the earlier letter first and then the later letter behind. Yeah. So okay. Now you look at this. I want you to look at this diagram. It is very important that you look at the diagram. Diagram actually tell you a lot of things. Now, in the exam, they're not going to tell you. They're not going to tell you a lot of things. They will just show you the diagram, and you're going to interpret yourself. Okay. Now, do you notice something? Do you notice that this one got two lines? This one got two lines. This one. On this side, do you notice that there are two lines?
Yes.
Yeah. What does it signify? And then over here got only one line. What does it signify? It signifies that the one with the two lines is equal to the one with the two lines. That means they are both equal. The one with the one line is equal to the one with the one line. It means they are equal. Okay. So this is equal to this. This is equal to this. Okay. You cannot do like that. It's not very good to. Let's say, for example, I do this way. Okay. I do. Okay. Instead of I put like that. I put I draw a cross here. Okay. Let's say it's not very good to do this now. This. Can you see that? I put let's say I put A, B, C, D. But y'all know something, isn't it? A, B, C, D. Can you tell me if it's a cross? I know that angle A is equal to angle what?
Angle C.
C. You know that it's angle A equal to angle C. So I would rather put these two the same to signify that they are both the same. I put angle A, B, C. Angle D is equal to angle what?
B.
B. You know that angle D is equal to angle B, right? And I will use one line to show that they are both the same. It's not good to do all the same, all one line, or maybe all two lines will be very confusing. If you put all two lines, it means they're all the same, isn't it, right? It means they're all the same, but they are not. If they are not, I'd rather use different lines. Sometimes different lines represent different things, yeah? Okay? Okay? So if I use one line here, it means it represents two different things. Yeah. This B and D is the same, A and C. B and D are the same, A and C are the same. So you use line to represent that they are equal. That is why you know that this one, this one is equal to this one. Yeah, because of the two lines, it shows that they are the same. This one is equal to this one. So in the exam, look at the diagram very carefully because they will tell you a story. Okay, and they will not tell you outright. They will give you a diagram and then you see it for yourself. You will probably know what angle it is. Yeah. Okay. Continue. All right. Okay. By looking at this diagram, okay, maybe I hide some so that y'all can do it yourself. Now find the value of the unknown angle marked in each of the following diagram. Okay, if I look at this, for diagram A, you're supposed to find what is x, for diagram A, you're supposed to find what is x. Can you tell me what is x or not?
17.
17.
You are very confident, huh?
Y is 135.
Yeah, wait. You know that x is 17 because now when you are telling me 17, you make sure the line are crossing to the other side exactly on the same line, okay? You make sure they're on the same line, you know. Can you see that they're on the same line, cross like that? So you know that x is 17. Very good. So if you tell me x is equal to 17, you cannot just tell me like that, okay? If you tell me x equals 17, you must tell me what is your reason.
Reason is the
Supplementary angle.
No.
Oh, is the interior angle.
No.
Vertically opposite angle.
Vertically opposite.
Yeah, this one.
Aiyo.
So the shortcut is instead of spelling the whole thing, you don't want to spell the whole thing, right? You just put vertically shortcut opposite angle. You must start like that. Is that okay? Yeah. Okay. Tell me what is y. What is angle y?
135.
Okay. You draw a line and make sure they are the same line. Yeah, they're the same line. Okay. Y equals to 135. What is the reason?
Vertically opposite angle.
Vertically opposite. You must write the reason. The reason is very important. Okay. Okay, next one. This one, right? Okay, you're supposed to find out what is x. X. How to find out x? Sorry, somebody say something. Angle x is equals to
90 minus 68.
180
180 minus 68.
180
minus 68 minus 90.
Very good, because you can see that there's a straight line here, isn't it? All right.
180 minus 68.
Yeah, so 180 minus 68. Why you minus 90? Because this one show you 90, right?
Right angle.
Right angle, right? What is the reason you use 180?
It's a supplementary.
Very good. Supplementary angle. So you will get the answer already, isn't it? What is the answer? Can somebody tell me what is the answer?
22.
72, okay. Now this is 72. 72, is it? Is it 22? Okay.
22.
22, sorry. 22, Can it be 72, right? So small. Okay. I erase this away. Okay. I erase this away. Now you're going to find out what is y. X is on this side. X is here. You're going to find out y, you know. What is y?
180 minus 22.
Say again.
180 minus 22.
180 minus 22. What's the reason?
It's a supplementary.
Yes. But like I said, you can use angle on a straight line. You can use adjacent angle. You can use supplementary angle up to you. But learn one will do. Supplementary will do. They're all the same. Okay. Yeah. So the answer is okay. First one is 22. The second one is answer. I presume is 58. 158, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Now, third one. Now you're learning more and more angle. Now all this angle you are. Now remember, all this angle you must apply in the exam. Okay, you will apply one. So you better remember by heart. Yeah, you will apply one. Next one, angle at a point. Now, what is angle at a point? Angle at a point is very easy. If I have a cross, okay, I have a cross. Yeah. If I have this is A, this is B, this is C. Can you find out? Let's say you know this like you know A, you know what is B, you know what is C, but you don't know what is D. You don't know what is D, okay? All right. But we know the angle at a point, circle at a point is always how many degrees? 360 degrees. We all know, yeah. So to find D, if I ask you to find D, it will be 360 minus A minus B minus C. You get a D, right? You agree or not?
Yes.
And if you are using 360, you must tell them why. You must tell them why. The reason is what?
Angles at a point.
Shortcut angle at a point. You must give them the reason. Yeah. So you learn a few already, no? Okay. You learn supplementary angle. You learn complementary angle. You learn vertically opposite angle. Now you learn angle at a point. More and more, right? There are more coming also. More coming. Okay. So you must, all this you must memorize by heart. Yeah. All right. They'll give you one example. Can you tell me how to find n? N.
So, and
208
plus 52, the answer
208 plus 52.
52, the
And
answer, and then you take 360 minus this answer.
And then 360 minus this. Am I right?
Yes.
What's the
Angle
reason?
at the point.
Very good. You must put in the reason angle at a point. You must put in the reason. The reason is very important. You say okay? Yeah. Okay. If I give you another one,
Mr. Wong,
yeah.
just now this one can don't add the two known angles together first, right?
Oh, yeah. You
Minus
can do. Of course. You can put 360 minus 208 minus 52. Also the same. You can also use the same.
Because the first one look a bit confusing to me.
Yeah,
to me.
it's okay. Doesn't matter. No problem. Yeah.
Okay, thank
So,
you.
yeah. You get the same thing because in the end, if you open up the bracket, minus times plus, you still get minus, isn't it? Am I right? Actually, you get the same thing. Yeah. Okay. Now you all know that from what is n, by the way? Okay, tell me what n, 100 degree, right? 100 degree. Yeah, 100 degree. Okay. Okay, I'm going to split the n. Okay, this is n1. This is n2. Oh no. I don't want to split. I don't want to split. I just want you to find out for me. Okay, no, this one cannot find. Cannot. Okay. I split. Okay, I split. And then I draw two lines here. I draw two lines here. I split. I just want, I draw something and see whether you understand. I draw, and then I draw another. I draw one here, here. What is n1? n1 is equals to
360 minus 208.
50.
Yeah, n1 is 50. Correct. No need to minus. Why? Somebody, Yiling, why you say 50? 50 lah. Why 50? Why 50?
Angle at the point.
No, because I purposely draw two lines to show that they are equal.
Oh,
but 100 divide by 2.
Yeah, it's 100 divided by 2 actually. That's why. Yeah. So sometimes it's like that, Sometimes they do things like that. They don't tell you anything. They just do some line and then they ask you to figure out what is the angle. That's what they will do in the exam. They don't tell you anything on that. Okay, they'll give you a diagram and you're supposed to interpret that diagram. Okay, this is a solution. Now, if you do not want to use a plus, you can straight away use a minus also can. But if you use a minus, make sure you take away the bracket. Make sure you take away a bracket. Okay, all right. If you put a plus, then you must put a bracket. If you don't want to put a plus, you put a minus, then you take away the bracket. Both also correct. It doesn't matter. Yeah. Question? Okay, all these are nothing seriously. Okay, parallel line. This one very interesting. Parallel line. Parallel line. They are very, very super interesting. Okay. Now, let me see what they want. Parallel lines are okay. The word parallel line. Parallel line means they are the same direction. Okay. So if I draw a line like that, now it means that two of them are the same direction. How do I know that they are the same direction? Because I put two arrows there. Can you see or not?
Yes.
Okay, now I give you another. If I put another arrow here, are they parallel?
No.
Why? Why not?
Cause you put two arrow at one and then.
That means they're different, right? One is one arrow, the other is two arrows. Means they're different. Very good. Very good. Now, so do not be fooled by arrow. You see arrow means they're parallel line. No. Parallel line depend on the arrow. It's just like angle. If I have two angle, I told you there are two lines. It means the two line, the two angle are the same, isn't it? Am I right? If I put now in this case, instead of doing using angle parallel line, if I use the parallel line by the arrow, okay. If I have one arrow, it means they are parallel. So if I have like that, if I draw another one, say for example, I draw this. How do I know that it's parallel? Because I got two arrows. If I draw another arrow, are they parallel? Yes, because the number of arrows are the same. So this is still parallel. But if I draw three arrows, are they parallel?
Yes,
Why?
cause same number of arrow.
It's just same number of arrows. Very good. But normally, I never see three arrows before. Like, have lah, but seldom lah. Okay. Normally, people only give you two arrows lah. So if I draw 5 arrows, it means they are the same. Yeah. So I'm giving you another one. I'm going to give you another one. Okay. I erase this. I erase this. Okay. Okay. I'm going to draw 2 lines for you. Are they parallel?
Yes.
No.
Why you say no?
Because there's no arrow.
Very good. When there's no arrow, it means they're not parallel. So don't think that, wow, it looks parallel with what I see is parallel. The answer is no. Diagram doesn't tell you anything without proper indication, okay? If I want to tell you that they're parallel, I must draw the 2 lines for you. Do you understand? Okay. Now, how do I know that this, how do I know MN? How do I know MN is parallel to OP? How do I know that?
Arrow.
Very good. Because of the arrows. Do you notice that? Yeah?
Yes.
Okay, very good. Okay. How do I know that this one is parallel to this one?
Because there's a 90
It's 90
degree.
degree.
But there's no arrow.
Because the lines are drawn the same way.
Very good. Because
Yeah.
first of all, number one, I have 2 parallel lines. Okay. If I have 2 parallel lines, I draw it as a 90 degree. Definitely, these 2 must be parallel, isn't it? Okay.
Yeah.
So sometimes they don't indicate with an arrow. In this case, they indicate with what?
The way they draw the line.
Yeah, very good. The way they draw the line. In this case, the way they draw the 90 degree lah, the line lah, okay. So not necessary, oh, I must have the 2 arrow, then it's 90. It's the way they draw the line. So you must learn how to interpret the diagram, okay? Yeah. All right. So let's look at this. Now, this one very interesting one. Okay, let me see. Okay. Now you know what is parallel. Now the next one is this, okay? Transversal, okay? Transversal line. Now, transversal line is when I have 2 parallel lines. Transversal line are not so important, but I just want to tell you what they are, okay? When I have two parallel lines, normally transversal line is the one that is cut across 2 of them. This is a transversal line. Just in case in the exam they tell you, oh, there's a transversal line, and then you probably think, oh, wait, what is transversal? Transversal is the line that cut two lines. Cut. So this is a transversal line. This is a transversal line. The line that cut 2 lines, cut 2 parallel lines are the transversal line, okay? But not so important now, but good to know what they are, okay? All right. So let's continue. Corresponding angle, okay. Now this is important. Can you tell me? I'll put it as A, B, C, D, okay? Can you tell me is A, B, now the word parallel, people instead of using the word, spell the word parallel, P-A-R-A-L-L-E-L, people don't like to spell parallel because it's too long, right? I mean, you spell the whole thing, wasting time. So they don't like to spell. They use a symbol. No? This is a symbol. AB is parallel to CD. Can you tell me whether this is true or false?
True.
You say it's true. Can you tell me why it's true?
No, there are 2 arrows.
Yeah.
Because there are 2 arrows. Very good. This is true. So you're right. This is true. Now, when you're talking about a corresponding angle, number one, the 2 lines must be parallel, okay? And the corresponding angle must be in the same direction. No? If I talk about A, the corresponding angle is, if I look at the other parallel line, it must be in the same direction. No? In this case, it's D, right? Do you agree?
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, if you look at this diagram, you can say that angle A is equals to angle D. And you must tell them the reason, The reason is because this is corresponding angle. Corresponding angle, shortcut, C-O-R-R-E-S, okay? Corresponding angle must be on the parallel line. If the line is not parallel, the corresponding angle not there. Okay, so I'm going to erase this. I'm going to erase this right now. I'm going to erase this for you. Before we go for a break, I just ask you a few questions. Okay, now I'm going to put A, B. I'm going to put a B. I'll put a few angles here. You tell me now. Okay, yeah, angle B, angle C, angle E, angle F, angle G, angle H. Altogether that 8 angle, right? You all can see 8 angle, isn't it? Okay.
Yes.
I'm going to ask you a question now. Can you tell me what is the corresponding angle for angle E?
Angle B.
E is to angle
No,
E is to angle
corresponding.
H.
Very good. Angle H. And what is the reason?
Is a corresponding angle.
Corresponding angle. You must give the reason one, okay? Can you tell me what is the corresponding angle for angle G?
Angle C.
Very good. Angle C. Can you tell me what is the corresponding angle for angle F?
F is
Angle
to
B.
Very good. Angle B. Can you tell me what is the vertically opposite angle for angle C?
Angle A.
Angle A.
Very good. You must write down the reason. Vertically opposite angle. Yeah, you understand now?
Yes.
That's very important, okay? Okay. All right, the time right now is 8:30. We go for a short break. I need to go to the toilet. Shall we come back by 8:15?
Okay.
Everybody go for a break.
And 8:50.
8:45 lah, not 8:50 lah. 50 minutes. 8:45.
Now it's already 8:35.
Now 8:31 only lah. 30.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Hello.
Hello, testing, testing, testing. I hope you are back. I just connected back also. Let me see. Okay. Everybody settle down. One more minute. Y'all can hear me, I hope. Siva, can you hear me or not, Siva? Siva, can you hear me, Siva?
I can hear now, sir.
Can you hear me? You can hear me, yeah? Okay.
Just now, I don't know what happened to my. Never mind, sir. Thank you. But follow up. Thank you.
Okay. You can hear me now, huh? You can hear me, is it?
I can hear, sir. No problem.
Okay. Okay. Okay, I hope everybody is back. Hope everybody is back. Yeah. Okay, 8:45. We start. We shall start.
I'm back, Mr. Wong.
Okay, that's good. Now I shall start now. Okay. Now just now I was doing I'm going to okay. I was talking about corresponding angle, right? You all know what is a corresponding angle, okay? Now remember something that when you want corresponding angle to be there, you must have parallel line. If you don't have parallel line, there is no corresponding angle. Okay, you must have corresponding line. So I'm going to give you another one. I'm going to get another one called the alternate angle. Alternate angle, okay? All right. So I'm going to erase this away. I'm going to erase away. I'm going to start somehow. I'm going to erase this away. Yeah. Now I'm going to erase everything away. In fact, yeah, so that you know what I'm talking about. I'll erase all this away. Okay. Now using the same diagram as this one, using the same diagram, I am going to show you what is alternate angle. Alternate angle is very powerful. It's a very powerful angle. Okay. Now, just like a corresponding angle, alternate angle you need to have parallel line. When there is no parallel line, there is no alternate angle. So you know corresponding angle is AD. Now, for alternate angle, you must have a Z. Okay, Z. You know Zorro. You must have a Z. Zorro. Okay. So if I look at this, this diagram, the Z is here now. The Z is if I look at this this one, can you see there's a Z there? Okay. So the corresponding angle is this one is equals to this one, E. Angle A is equals to angle oh no, I draw wrongly. Sorry.
Below, sir. Sorry,
yeah,
sir.
below, correct.
Sorry, sir. Yeah, below.
Yeah, this one, sorry, okay. If A B, okay, A B C, okay, I put A B C. Now angle B is equals to angle C. Can you see angle C? This is angle C. Can you see that this is when you have a Z there? When they are opposite each other, they are equal, and the reason you can give is called alternate angle. Can you see? Okay. Okay. A B C D E A B C D E F G H. Okay. All right. Okay. Now you know what is the what is the alternate angle. Then if I look at this again, angle. Look at this again. Angle C is equal to angle D. Can you see there's a Zorro there? The Z is here. The Z is here. The Z is here. You must have the Z, okay, and when they are opposite, that is your alternate angle. All right. So go back to the same diagram again. First diagram again. Go back to this diagram. This big one. Yeah. Okay. Can you tell? Now I want only alternate angle. Okay. I want alternate angle only. Can you tell me angle G is alternate angle only? I want alternate angle. Short form. Alternate angle, your short form is ALT. ALT. Okay. Now, Can you tell me what is the alternate angle for angle G?
F, angle F.
Angle D.
Angle D, correct. Not
Angle
F,
D.
Yeah. Angle F.
Oh,
Angle D. Cause I want only alternate angle, Manjula. Alternate angle only, okay?
oh, okay.
Can you tell me what is the alternate angle for angle? Let me see, angle B.
Angle B equals to 8.
C, sir. Angle C.
C.
Yeah, angle C, correct.
Angle C.
Correct. Yes, correct. Okay. And the reason is alternate angle, right?
Yes, sir.
Alternate angle, right, Siva? Okay,
Yes, sir. Right, sir.
Can you tell me now I want a vertically opposite angle. Vertically opposite angle. Can you tell me vertically opposite angle? What is the vertically opposite angle for angle H?
Angle H, angle is C, sir. Angle C.
Very good. Angle C. You're right. Angle C. You're right. Okay. Okay. Can you tell me what is the vertically opposite angle for angle E?
Angle B.
Angle B. Very good.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Now I don't want these two. I want corresponding angle. Okay. Corresponding angle. Okay. Tell me. Okay. Can you tell me what is the corresponding angle for angle E?
Angle
C.
C.
Very good. Angle C, right? Corresponding angle C, isn't it? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Because I want corresponding angle now. Corresponding angle, okay? Can you tell me corresponding angle, same thing? What is the corresponding angle for angle F?
Angle
F
F,
is
sir.
angle G.
Angle G.
Very good. Angle G. What is the corresponding angle for angle H?
Angle B.
Very good. Angle B. Very good. Siva. Can you tell me what is the corresponding angle for angle D?
Angle D corresponding to angle A.
Angle A, yes, right. So you all know already, isn't it? You also expert, right? All be expert. So anyone with any question with this, I make it. Any problem? Yeah, you are very good at this, angle, all very good. Corresponding angle, alternate angle. Okay, the last angle here.
It's all okay, Mr. Wan. Then when during the exam time, we cannot say it together, all by itself.
Yeah, everybody sick, all by yourself. Yeah, right. Okay, the last one, again another. Now that's why I was telling you about the interior angle of a like a triangle, like that interior angle, right? Now parallel line can also make an interior angle, now parallel line. But when you're talking about the interior angle of a parallel line, you're talking about the angle inside, okay, inside the parallel line, okay. So you can see that in this parallel line, okay, the interior angle will be B and D, isn't it? Because it's inside two parallel lines. It's still considered interior because it is inside a parallel line, okay. Okay. Now, but there is this rule here when you're talking about interior angle of a parallel line. Angle B is plus angle D. If you say angle B is plus angle D, is equals to 180 degrees. Okay. Now, if you say the angle B plus angle D is equal to 180 degrees, there's a reason, because they are actually between two parallel lines, okay, between two parallel lines, and they are inside a parallel line. So if you are using this rule, you must say this is an interior angle of parallel. Don't write so long. Interior angle of a parallel interior angle of a parallel line. Okay, all right. Okay, so if you're using this reason, you must tell me the reason. Okay, I'm going to erase this away. Take this away. Take this away. Okay. All right. All right. Let's give you this. Say for example, if I have let's say this one is and this one is 110 degrees. Okay. I put 110 Angle D is 110 degrees. Okay. You're supposed to find angle B. Now, you know that these two angle is actually inside angle, right? Wait first. Wait first. Wait. Okay. You know that in between these two angles is actually an interior angle of a parallel line, isn't it? And you know that angle B plus angle D is equal to 180 degrees because of interior angle of a parallel line, right? So if I ask you what is angle B, you know that since these two angles are under the interior angle of a parallel line, I can say that it's 180 minus 110. Angle B is equals to 180 minus 110. But if you are doing like that, you must tell me the reason. The reason is interior angle of parallel line. Yeah, you must tell me this. Okay, all right. Because they're using these two add up together. You cannot say this is 180. 180 means supplementary angle. You cannot, because this you're not doing the one that this plus this. You're not doing this. But you're talking about the two opposite interior angle. So you must give me the reason as interior angle of a parallel line. Okay, so this is more appropriate. Okay. So far, do you understand?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Okay, there's any more? Let's do this again. Wow, this one very good. Oops. Okay, how come? Okay, let's do this. The value of an unknown angle are marked in the following diagram. They only mark one only, You're supposed to find A, B, C for me. Okay? Let us do one at a time. Let us do one at a time. What is angle A?
Angle A is you have to take 180 minus
70.
70. No need to minus anything.
Just because of interior.
Oh, the interior angle. Yes, correct.
No, angle A is equal to
Alternate angle, is it?
no lah.
No alternate angle.
Angle.
Yes, corresponding angle.
Correct.
The reason is because you are using corresponding angle, correct? COR, yeah. So you must give the correct reason. You give the wrong reason, also wrong, So A is equal to 70 because corresponding angle, isn't it? Am I right?
Yes.
Okay. Next, angle B.
180 minus 70.
Angle B is equals to
Alternate angle.
180 minus 70.
how do you get alternate angle for angle B?
Alternate angle is like reflection, right?
Correct. But this one, you look at it, it's angle B, it's not alternate.
Angle B, if alternate means you have to put another.
Yeah, you must have a Z, right?
The other side.
So if I ask you to find B,
180 minus 70.
Can you find B using this? Can or not?
Cannot.
Can,
right? You learn already, you learn that 180 minus 70. What is the reason?
110. It is called
supplementary angle.
Where got complementary angle?
No supplementary.
I said supplementary.
No.
Where the supplementary angle? Interior angle. Yes, you must use the correct. Yeah, you cannot just say, you cannot say, I have 180, therefore it must be supplementary. Cannot. You must use the right reason. Yeah. The reason is you know that it's a parallel line, right? It's a parallel, isn't it? And you are using this, and this will only occur you are using 180 because of interior angle of parallel line. Yeah, you must give the correct reason. You give the wrong reason, also wrong, So let's say, for example, in the exam you forgot, better don't give reason. Just that minus will do. You put the reason wrong, you wrong. Okay? Yeah. But make sure you give a correct reason. Okay. Now you know what is A, what is B. Can you tell me what is C or not?
C is 70. 70 degrees.
Can you tell me why C is 70?
It's a vertical opposite angle.
Okay.
Vertical.
This one is it? Is it this one? Vertically opposite angle. All opposite angle also can. What else? What angle is show you that is 70? That what? Alternate? No lah.
Alternate.
Oh, alternate. Okay. Yeah. Alternate angle also can.
Yes, sir. Very interesting.
Yeah, there are many angles you can use. Besides that, if you don't want, let's say for example, I tell you, you cannot use this. Let's say,
corresponding can or not?
Corresponding cannot. You know why cannot? Oh, corresponding can, but
because
where?
But it's just opposite is a.
Where is corresponding angle? Let's say for example, you want to use corresponding angle. Where is it corresponding to 70? 70.
Corresponding 70 is the B.
But there's no corresponding angle where got B.
Corresponding angle seems to be the C, right?
Yeah. Okay, you say C is 70, right? Okay, if you say C is 70, I want you to use corresponding angle.
Oh, it's corresponding angle is A. 70.
I want you to use corresponding angle, but where? Can you tell me where?
A and C.
70 is to A.
A and 70 same, sir.
A and 70.
No lah, A is vertically opposite angle. A.
C and the on top one.
On top one.
Very. Okay, I know what you mean.
Over there.
Yeah, I know what you mean. You see, you're talking about corresponding angle. Then you're going to put something here. Am I right? You must put something here, right? Then what do you want to put? What do you want to put? Tell me. Give me what alphabet?
D.
Okay, D. Then you must do this, no? You must do this, okay? You must say, angle D is equals to 70. What's the reason?
It's a vertically opposite.
Vertically. No. D is equal to 70. Before you find C, you must find D first, right?
Oh,
yeah.
So you must say vertical opposite angle. So you know what is D already, isn't it? Okay. Yeah. Then you say angle C is equals to angle D equals to 70. What's the reason?
It's an alternate angle.
Corresponding, no?
Yeah. Because I told you want to use corresponding, right? Don't
it can be alternate, right?
It can be alternate also. Yeah, quite right. But I don't need to use alternate. I told you I want to use corresponding, right? So in this case, it's a corresponding angle. Yeah. So you're going to use one. Yeah, longer. You're going to use one step at a time. Okay. Just in case. Now remember, in the exam, it's like that. You're not going to find an angle so easily, You're going to use here. You find there. Then you can find an angle. Angle A equal to angle B equal to angle C, angle D, angle E, and the F. Then you can find what is angle G, okay? So your exam is going to be like that. It's not going to be very straightforward. I want to tell you first, okay? All right? So now you are very good at angle, isn't it? I can see, right? So shall we start doing some questions? Some question, That's a solution. Okay. At the end of the page, all the angles are there. There's a summary there, no? Okay. There's a complementary angle. There is a supplementary angle for you to remember. What is a vertically opposite angle? Corresponding angle, interior angle, adjacent angle, angle at a point, alternate angle, another interior angle, and also at the angle. So everything is there. So this page is very good for you to remember, okay? All of you. Yeah, just in case you forgot, please turn to this page again. All right, I will close this one first. I'm going to open a question, okay? I'm going to close this. These are no more already, I think. I'm going to open up the question, then y'all do. Close this. Leave. Oops. Just a moment. I will open another one. Okay. Question 7, right? Question 7. Chapter 7, sorry. Basic geometry. Okay. All right. I'm going to share the page. Hold on, so that you all can do together. Share the page. Window. Chapter 7. I think y'all can see, right? Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's do. All this no problem. Now you're supposed to name the following angle. Don't do this one. Too simple. Y'all can do already. So I'll skip all these. Okay. There's some of them I don't want you to do. Measure angle using a protractor. I'm very sure you know the measure angle, right? So I want to look at B lah. Just you tell me lah. Okay. You all can just tell me this one. Now just in case if I ask you to measure the angle for angle B, if you are going to put a protractor here, the protractor is going to be here. Okay. You are going to measure angle V, W, U, right? VW or UWV lah. Up to you lah. Are you going to start the zero? Where are you going to start the zero from? Are you going to start from E?
V.
Start from V, sir.
Yeah, the zero must be from here. You read from here. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. It must be from here. Okay. So you put because there's you know that a protractor can be two sides. There's a zero on the left. There's a zero on the right. Okay. If I ask you to start from the angle from V, you know that the zero must be from the left. But if I ask you to measure the angle from this, let's say for example, I ask you, okay, what is the angle for X? Okay, X for example, X. What is angle X? Then the zero must be starting from the right, isn't it? Right? Okay. So it depends on where you want to start from. The zero can be on the left, can be on the right, depending on where they want you to measure. So you must know. Yeah. Okay, I will not touch this. This one very simple. First question. How do you find angle X?
90 minus 20 complementary.
Very good. I don't need to write it down, isn't it? Right? Am I right? Amira, no need, Yeah, Amira, very good. How to find angle X?
90 minus 30 complementary.
Yeah, 90
Also complementary. No need to write it down. I don't need to write down. I'm very sure you all know what to do. Continue. How to find X?
90
X is to add 21.
Say again?
90 minus 43 minus 21.
That's the
Answer
reason.
complementary.
Very good. Can I know how do you know it's 90?
Because it's 90. Because got the point, the square thing.
Yeah, the square thing. Very good. The square thing. The square thing. The square thing is important,
The square thing. What is the name of the square thing?
Right angle.
Right angle. Right angle.
Oh, right angle. Okay.
The square thing is called right angle. Yeah. Very good. You give me a reason 90 minus this to get X because of complementary angle. You're right. Next one. How to find X? Look at this.
90 minus 15 minus 10.
15 minus 10.
What's the reason? Also complementary, right? 90 minus 10 minus 15 get X, isn't it? I don't need to write down. I'm very sure this one you also can do. I don't need to even tell you. Okay, let's do something more difficult. Okay, this one. How do you find Y?
180 minus 120 supplementary angle.
Very good. Supplementary angle. Supplementary
Sir.
angle, right? Yeah?
Sir, can see also angle at a straight line, right?
Also can. Also
sir.
can. You can say angle on the straight line. You can say alternate angle. You can say, but like I said, they're actually all the same. If I were you, I just remember one. Supplementary angle will do because they are all the same. Alternate angle, angle on the straight line, or supplementary angle. But supplementary angle more common. People like to use this.
Okay, sir.
People like to use this. Yeah. Yeah. I don't need to ask you this one, isn't it? Do I?
So also 180 minus 45.
Yeah. What's the reason, Manjula?
Angles on a straight line.
Angle on a straight line or supplementary angle. Yeah.
Supplementary angle.
Okay. Can you tell me how you find Y?
Y is 180 minus
180.
45 minus 100.
Minus 100 minus.
Yes.
All right. Very good. Yeah. 180 minus 100 minus 45 because the reason is supplementary angle, right? Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. This one I don't need to ask you. I think you will know, so I will not ask you. All these are very easy. Okay. Okay. Can you find y for me?
180 minus 84 is
180
Minus
80 minus 80.
180 minus
84.
84.
180 minus 84. Is it? What is the reason?
This is
The interior is 84.
Okay. Very good. There are two reasons you can use. First reason, you can say it's a supplementary angle, can or not?
Can, sir.
Can. Can I also say this is an interior angle?
no.
Exterior. No.
Exterior.
No. Can I say it's an exterior angle?
Yeah.
Exterior angle.
Can.
Because some of them is an interior angle. What is the exterior angle? What is the interior angle, right?
Yeah.
So you can say this one is an exterior angle. So you can say that this is an exterior angle. You can say also can. Okay. All right. Or if you do not want, you put supplementary angle also can, because it's a straight line, isn't it? Yeah. So up to you. Up to you to use. Next one. Very easy. Can you tell me what is angle S?
S is 80 degrees.
80 degree.
Why angle S is
Vertically opposite angle.
Very good. Vertically opposite angle. What is T?
T is your
Same law.
180 minus 80.
180 minus 80. What's the reason?
Reason is also vertically opposite.
No lah.
No. It's a
No.
Alternate. Is it?
No. Where got alternate?
Teacher, actually I confused with the alternate angle.
Because it's
Alternate angle must be Z, two parallel lines. It must alternate angle must have two parallel lines. When there's no parallel line, you cannot use alternate angle. Cannot.
Can use the interior.
So how do you find T? That's how you told me.
Corresponding.
No, corresponding you need two parallel lines.
This is called
Correct.
Supplement.
Huh?
Angles on a straight line, is it?
Huh? Okay, I can't hear you.
180 minus 80.
180 minus 80. What's the again?
It's a vertically opposite angle.
No lah, you don't anyhow say lah.
Angle on the line, straight line.
Angle straight line, supplementary.
Straight line, what? Just now.
Yeah, supplementary. Hey, you cannot anyhow shoot lah. You must look at the diagram, then you look. Think of an angle and just shoot. Cannot. You must look at the angle, then you see what makes sense. It's supplementary angle or angle on the straight line, angle on a straight line. Yeah. Or what is the other one? Alternate angle. Alternate angle also can, right? Yeah. So there is no corresponding angle. There is no alternate angle. Can you tell me what's the reason?
Because straight line parallel.
Because there's no parallel line, correct. The moment you don't see any parallel line, you can forget about corresponding angle, forget about alternate angle. There is no parallel line, you cannot find one. Yeah. Is that okay? Yeah. So you must have parallel line, then you can say it's alternate angle or even corresponding angle. Yeah. Okay, next one.
Cannot be adjacent, right? Cannot be adjacent, right?
Can. Alternate. Sorry, I put wrongly. Not alternate angle. Adjacent angle.
Adjacent.
Yeah. I said wrongly. Angle.
Teacher.
Yeah.
What is the difference between corresponding angle and alternate angle? I confused with that too.
Oh, okay. I am going to draw the diagram for you here so that you can see. Okay. I will erase all this. I'll draw the diagram here. I erase it. Corresponding and alternate, right? Is that what you are? Very easy now. Say for example, I'm going to draw another line here. I am going to draw another line here. I draw here. Wait, Okay. Can you see the two lines? Look, okay. Can I ask? I'm going to put it as A, B, okay? A, B, C, D. Okay. Is CD parallel to AB or not?
Again?
Is CD parallel to AB?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
No lah.
Wait, because nose?
Oh, no line, no
Because of
arrow.
the index.
Arrow, yeah. You cannot. You must look at the diagram. So I'm going to put an arrow there. Okay. I'm going to put an arrow there. Is CD parallel to AB or not?
Yes, yes, yes.
Why?
Because
Because
got
of
arrow.
that.
Because got arrow. Okay. Now I'm going to tell you where is the corresponding angle. Okay. As long as you have the transversal, the transversal is the line A, B, C, D. This is E. This is a transversal line, right? Transversal, isn't it? Okay. Now, if I excuse me, the corresponding angle for I've asked you. The corresponding angle for S is actually ST is actually U. This is the corresponding angle. So angle S is equals to angle U. The reason is corresponding angle. Can you see that?
Ah, yes, sir.
Okay. I'm going to put a STU. I'm going to put a V here. UV, a W. Okay. Can you tell me angle W is equals to which one which is corresponding?
80 corresponding
T.
T.
Very good.
T.
Now can you
Yes, sir.
see that? Can you see the corresponding?
Yeah.
Corresponding must be at the same side, right? But when you're
Actually, one
talking
inside, one outside.
one is on top, one is below, I would say.
Yeah,
Or,
don't, yeah.
You can say inside, outside. Yeah, actually quite true. Depends on how you look at it. But if I want alternate angle, you must have a Zorro, Z, If I say okay, angle U is equals to angle 80 degrees. Can you see that there's a Zorro there, the Z there?
Ah, yes, sir. Yes.
I draw for you.
Oh.
Some
Can you
more?
see?
Okay, sir. Yeah,
Can you see there's a Z there now?
correct.
Yes.
Can you all see that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I change color. Yeah. Can you see? Okay. Can you see a line there?
Yes. That.
Can you see the Zorro is a Zorro Z? You must have a Z there. The moment you have a Z,
Yeah.
alternate angle is always on one side. One is on the left, the other one is on the right. Yeah. Can you see that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to put back the blue color first. Okay. STUVWXY. Okay. Now I want you to give me the alternate angle. Alternate angle for angle equals to angle Y. What's the alternate angle for angle Y?
Angle W, sir. Say
One
why?
is
Wait,
W.
one.
Yeah,
two.
now you can see now. Can you see the Zorro now? Can you see the Z?
Yes, W.
Can you see the Z? The Z is actually here lah. It's
Yes, sir.
actually here.
Correct.
Yeah. Can you see the Z here? Yeah. So it must always be like that. It must be like that. Or like that. Or like that. As long as you have there's an alternate angle. And alternate angle is always here. Alternate angle. Is that okay? Yeah? Okay. Now you know. So I'm going to erase all this away, okay? We have not finished yet. I'm going to erase away. Erase all this away. All right. You're supposed to tell me, you know what is S already, isn't it? S is 80, right? What is angle? You're supposed to find angle T. Did I tell you what's angle T? Angle T.
Angle T is 100.
Supplementary.
100.
Yeah.
180 minus 8.
180 minus 80. Okay, next one. Next one. Okay, how come all this one disappear? This one. This one. Okay. You're supposed to find what is T. Okay. Okay. What is angle T? Let me draw for you. Angle T is equals to
55. Same.
Are you sure it's 55? Are you sure
Yeah.
it's 5?
It's vertically opposite.
Yeah. Sometimes it's good to draw a line, then you can see, right? Angle T is equal to 55. The reason is vertically. You must give reason, like I say, you must give reason. Don't give reason, I might be wrong. Now S is actually the whole thing here, no? S, okay? S, okay? Now what is angle S?
S is
80 minus 55.
180 minus 55.
S 180 minus
55.
55.
Supplementary angle.
Supplementary angle. Very good. Expert. You guys are expert. Huh? Okay, another one. What is angle T? Angle T.
Okay, angle T is take
143.
Very good. Yeah, correct.
Yeah, 143.
minus 70.
Silva, what is the reason, Silva?
The vertically opposite angles, sir.
Vertically opposite angle. Okay. Now you're supposed to find S. Angle S.
Angle S is take 180 minus 143.
180 minus 143. What is the reason?
It's vertically. Yeah, it's a vertical opposite angle.
Supplementary, right?
Supplementary.
Straight line, lah.
Supplementary.
Of
Because
course.
not asking, it's not actually.
Because you're finding this one. Yeah, right?
Supplementary.
It's supplementary. Yeah, right?
Teacher,
If you put at the same,
Yeah.
then you.
vertically angle is opposite, is it?
Say again. Your question again.
Vertically angle, is it
Uh-huh.
opposite?
Yes, you must say, you cannot say vertically angle. You must say vertically opposite angle.
Vertically opposite angle.
Opposite angle. Yeah, you cannot say vertically angle. Vertically angle is like that, This is is actually perpendicular. This is called vertical angle. Vertical angle is straight line. Okay, so you must say vertically opposite angle. You must use the word opposite. Yeah. Okay. All right. Can you tell me? I am going to put ST. I'm going to put a U here. I'm going to put extra here. Okay. This is actually U. Okay. Tell me what is U? Angle U.
It's
37.
It's S. 180
No.
minus 143 minus 72 supplementary angle.
Oh yeah. Oh no lah. No.
143 plus.
You must find what is. You must find what is S first, right? Can you tell me what is S or not?
S is 37.
Yeah.
37 Okay.
Yeah.
37. Okay. What is W? What is U?
37 lah.
37.
37 correct. 37
Yeah, 37
Opposite
is
angle.
circle.
It's not opposite angle.
Oh.
It's not vertical angle. It's vertically opposite angle. Yeah, correct. Yes. So you need to find S first, isn't it? Am I right? Or if you don't find S, you can actually take this. 143 minus U. What is the reason?
143 supplementary.
Minus 180 minus 43. 180 minus 43. What's the reason? Yeah.
Supplementary angle.
Supplementary angle. Correct. So there are many ways you can find, right? You all agree or not? There are many ways. Okay. Next one. All these are very easy. This one, another one. Okay. What is R?
Twice, what is R, is it? 150 plus 120 equal to
360 minus
360 minus 270, sir.
360 minus
270.
You all actually add up together, right? So let's say if I don't want to add up together, I'll take 360 minus 150 minus 120. Am I right?
90, sir. Yeah.
Okay. What is the answer? What is the reason?
90.
Angles at a point.
Angle at a point.
Point. Correct. Yes, you must have an angle at a point. Correct. Your reason is very important. Okay. Yeah.
360 degrees.
Can I put? If I put a plus here, if I want to put a plus here, what must you do?
Add together, then minus from 360.
Good. You must add a bracket. Somebody mentioned. Yeah. Yes, you must put a bracket. Yeah. Okay. Next one.
At the point.
Do I need to explain to you how you get this? No need lah, It will be what? 360
minus 145 minus.
Minus 145 minus
180.
180. What's the reason?
Angle.
Angles at the point. Or you can angles at the
At the point.
The moment you use 360, it must be angle at a point. Okay? Yeah? Very good. This one, I don't need to tell you, right? 360 minus
250 minus 70.
250 minus 70. No need to tell you what is the reason, isn't it? What is the reason?
Yeah.
Angle at a point.
Because
Get a point. Eh. This one very interesting. How do you find R?
Seconds, sir.
90
Huh?
minus
112
80
plus 90 plus
90 minus
44.
112
Wait.
minus 44.
Start from again 360 minus
90
90. Very good. Minus
minus 112
2 minus.
44.
How come? Why are you using 360?
Because there's complementary angle.
No. You use 360 angle at a point. Okay, correct. Why do you put in a 90 here?
Because it's a right angle.
Because
now,
there's
a
point.
90 degrees.
Because the square. Yes, correct. Because of the square. Okay, very good, very good. Next, this one no need to ask you. I'm very sure you can answer me. So I'll go through. This is very.
Okay, this one.
Okay. Find the value each of the unknown angle in each of the point diagram. Let's start with I will start with x first. X angle x.
So 180
180
minus 120.
What is the reason?
Supplementary, sir. Just now,
Very good. What is the answer, please?
60, sir.
Okay. What is angle z? Angle y?
Angle?
Y also 60.
Also 60. What is the reason?
Because alternate.
Huh?
No, sir.
Correct.
6 to 1.
Where got corresponding?
No corresponding.
Alternate angle.
Alternate angle.
What is angle z?
Opposite, vertically opposite angle.
60 also.
X equal to.
Angle z is 60.
60. Y.
60. What is the reason?
Vertically opposite angle.
Vertically opposite angle. But there are many reasons. Angle Z can be a vertically opposite angle, right? Angle Z can also be angle Y. Can also be corresponding angle also, isn't it? Am I right?
Yes.
60. Because this one is also 60, this is also 60, this one also 60. So you can use this one reason or you can use this reason. I don't want you to use this. I don't want you to use this. I don't want you to use this. Can you give me another one? What is Y? Why? I want angle Y. I don't want you to use vertical opposite. I don't want you to use corresponding angle. Can you tell me another way?
Alternate
Supplement.
with X.
No, sir. Supplement. 180 minus 60.
Wait. Yeah, somebody tell me alternate. Let's say 60 also because alternate, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't want you to use this also. Angle Y equals to.
Angle Y equals to angle X.
Parallel?
Interior angle.
Huh?
Parallel.
Y equals to.
It's parallel, correct. So
Angle Y is to angle.
equal to what? Angle Y equal to what?
Angle Y is
Angle Z.
No. Angle Z. If you use angle Z, it's corresponding. I don't want you to use corresponding. I don't want you to use corresponding. Yeah. It's equal to angle Z, but I don't want you to use corresponding. So how do you get angle Y?
Angle Y is to angle X.
Angle Y is what?
Angle Y is exterior angle. Interior.
Yeah. Interior what? Angle Y equals to what?
120.
120.
120.
180.
No, Z.
120.
Angle Y is to angle Z is interior angle.
No lah, you anyhow say one lah, yeah.
That one is alternate, right? X and Y.
Correct, but I want you to use. Correct, but I say cannot use. I already say you cannot use alternate. You cannot use alternate.
Vertical.
On
Corresponding.
the straight line. Oh no.
You cannot use vertically opposite. You cannot use. So how do you find Y?
Equal to angle X.
Parallel cannot.
Cannot. Angle X
Cannot.
is alternate.
Alternate.
Cannot. I told you cannot. Somebody say something just now. Can you
Supplement
Angle
ah.
Y.
Where got supplement? Where?
Don't have ah. You're asking for angle Y is how many degree?
Angle on
Ah?
a straight line.
Angle at the straight line.
No. This one, I already circle for you. What is that? Yeah.
Oh, Y and
Alternate.
so that one is called
Interior angle, sir.
Yes, interior.
Interior angle. Interior.
Oh.
From the interior.
Hey, just now you say interior. No, interior the side one.
Interior, sir.
Say interior.
Yeah lah, I ask you all to repeat lah because you all must repeat. But how do you get Y? What is Y? You have not given the answer yet. What is Y? Yeah, you are interior angle.
Within
120.
the line.
Where got 120?
Don't have.
Interior is
Z.
180.
Teacher, is
Angle
interior
Y equals to angle Z. Eh, no.
Z. Interior Y.
It's what? What is what? Yeah,
Y
interior angle.
120.
120?
120 lah.
Minus Y.
No lah, where got 120 interior angle? Interior angle of a parallel line cannot be 120.
Cannot be 180 minus 120. What?
Correct.
Yeah.
180 minus 120. Correct. Yes. Interior angle of a parallel line. What?
But the size like the same.
You cannot look at size. Well, size the same.
I thought.
No. I actually you're wrong. You said the size are the same. Actually you're wrong. I show you that you're wrong. Okay. Can you see that this angle is very small? Can you see?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Can you see that this angle is very big?
Yes, sir.
They are actually different. One is very small, one is very big. Yeah. So the size is totally different. Yeah. You notice that? Yeah, but it looks the same because they're in the parallel line, on the parallel line. And interior angle of a parallel line must be 180 minus 20. Yeah, okay. Okay, next one. I will finish here. This one, okay, this one very good. Slowly. Let's start with X.
6.
What is X?
Vertically opposite angle, sir.
No. What is X first? What is the value?
X equal to
60. You told me 60, right? What's the reason?
vertically opposite angle.
Okay.
Vertically opposite angle.
Okay. What is Y?
Y is 100.
Supplementary. 180 minus 60.
Yeah, correct. 120.
What's the reason?
180 minus
Supplement.
Supplementary angle. Okay, now what is Z?
Sir, interior.
180 minus 60.
Y. Z is
Can like this or not?
Can.
Interior angle.
Can, but no need.
No need.
Use something easier. Actually, you can also lah, but use something easier. You don't have to minus. Because when you use interior angle on a parallel line, you must minus, right? I don't want to minus. Yeah.
Sir, alternate angle, sir. Because Y
on top there.
Y found out already.
Yeah. This angle Y, right? Can I say that? What's the reason?
Y80 minus 60 or no
Where
minus?
is 180? Alternate.
You already found out already. Alternate angles. Earlier found out already. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, and alternate angle no need to minus. There are two angles no need to minus. Alternate angle, in fact, 3. Alternate angle no need to minus. Corresponding angle no need to minus. Vertically opposite angle no need to minus. There's only one that need to minus is interior. Yeah, interior angle of on a parallel line need minus. Okay. I mean, when we're talking about parallel line, you are talking about parallel line, okay, we are talking about two line. All these 3 no need to minus. Remember that. Yeah, the rest you need to minus. Supplementary angle, supplementary angle, corresponding angle, interior angle on the straight line, on the parallel line. All this you must minus. Yeah. Wow, this is beautiful, man. Okay. Do this for me. This one I don't tell you. This one you do it yourself first. This one away okay. I want you to do this for me.
This one we ever do, Mr. Wong, before the previous class. We got do this. I think they put a long straight line. You have to draw in the middle of the long straight.
How do you find x? Can you all find x for me?
Which corner?
Take 130.
Need to draw a line.
How do you find x? Can you find?
X you must take.
Can like 150 minus 130 cannot, right?
Say again.
150 minus 130.
150 minus 130.
Yeah, can, right?
Cannot. Doesn't make sense. No reason. Okay. If you tell me, is it Amira? Amira, is it?
Yeah.
Amira, if you tell me 150 minus 130, what is the reason?
Oh yeah. Yes.
No reason, right?
Yeah.
The moment there's no reason means cannot. Yeah. No reason.
Mr. Wong?
Yeah?
I remember that before I stayed for the class at 1, I know that you ever teach us, you know the 150, there's also another parallel line, we have to draw a long line. Then you can find
Draw where? Draw where?
E at the side, all the way, the middle of the E.
Okay, right.
I know you ever teach us before. I remember.
Yeah, correct.
I'm going to give you a clue, okay? I'm going to draw a line here. Where I'm holding. Where you guys wait. Wow, the line very strict, huh?
Yeah, then you can find it.
Wait. Make it bigger first. Okay, I draw a line, right? Are the line parallel?
Yes.
No, not parallel.
There's
No parallel because no arrow.
No arrow.
So I want to draw a parallel line. So what do I do?
Arrow.
You have to
Okay.
Add the
Can I say the arrow? Okay, C, D, E. I put an F here. Can I put an F here? F here. Okay. So can I say that CD is parallel to SE?
Yes.
Yeah. No, but yeah.
Parallel now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I say SE is parallel to BA?
Yes.
Can, sir, because
Yeah,
of
all
the
the
arrows.
same, right?
All the
Okay.
three arrows.
Now the moment I draw this, in order to find X, you all must draw a line. So you don't draw a line, you cannot find X. Okay. All right. So okay, how do you do next, Tammy?
Find the interior
So
first.
find the outside of the E, the curve.
Yeah. So now I am going to name this as D. This is I'm going to name it as E1, E2. Can or not? Can I say E1, E2?
Can.
Can, right? Because I separate them, isn't it? Right? Okay. In order to find X, can I find E2 at the moment? Can you tell me? Can I find E2 or not? E2.
Find E1 first.
Very good. Now, who is it? I need to find
E1 first.
You're going to find E1 first, correct? Now, E1,
Is it?
E1 is equal to what?
180 minus
180 minus 130.
What is your reason?
Interior angle
On parallel
line.
Am I right? Okay,
Yeah.
isn't it?
The 180.
Oh, where did you get 180? Remember I told you the interior angle can only apply if you have a parallel line. Can you remember now? You forgot already? Remember the parallel line? Let's say, for example, if I ask you to find, let's say I look at this, X, this is W. Okay? If I want to find W, I just take 180 minus Y. The result is interior angle, isn't it? Am I right?
Yeah. Okay.
Why can I use interior angle? Because of parallel line, isn't it? Because of parallel line, right? We have done this many times. Remember? Can you remember? Forgot. Okay, I go back to this again. I go back to this again. Okay. Now you can see there are two parallel lines. No, CD. Can you see? If I extend the line for you, actually this is a parallel line. No,
Yeah. It's a
it's a parallel line. Yeah. Can you see that? Can you see 130 to get angle E? Angle E1. E1 is actually inside a parallel line, right? Inside, isn't it? And when you're inside a parallel line, can you see here? Here. Can you see here?
Yes.
So this is the interior angle on the straight line, isn't it? On the parallel line, right? And if I take 180 minus 130, what do I get?
50.
50, sir.
50.
50.
Okay, you know that
I is 50.
you know that E1 is 50. Do you know what is E2 now?
100?
No.
Yes.
150 minus 50.
Minus 50.
Very good. E2, E2 is equals to 150.
Minus
150 because it's the total. This is the total. 150 minus E1, minus E1, right? But you know what is E1? E1 is 50, what? So it's actually 150 minus 50. What do you get?
100.
100.
So for interior
Now can you find X? Can you find X?
Can.
180
can.
180 minus 100.
Also 100.
Also the same 180 minus 100, right?
100.
Yeah.
What is the reason?
Interior
angles on all
Interior angle on
parallel line.
no parallel line. I put wrongly. On a parallel line. What is the answer?
80.
80. Answer lo? Is the answer lo? You're expert already, right?
I
Angle.
remember you teach us during the lesson.
Okay. If I ask you, wow, how you do this?
Also the same.
Also the same. Yeah, right. Who say that? On July, is it?
Yeah.
I mean, okay, there's a problem here. What is the problem?
No parallel line.
Actually, they make a mistake. Actually, they did make a mistake. You know, when I think when I scan, I miss out the arrow. There's an arrow here. The arrow. Okay. All right. So what you do first?
The D draw a parallel line.
Very good. I draw a straight line downward. Are they parallel?
Yeah.
No.
Must put the arrow.
Add the
Arrow. Now can you do it?
Can, sir.
Can you do? Yes. Okay. What do you want to find first? Tell me.
X.
Huh? X. Very good. X equals to what?
X.
180.
180
minus 70.
Minus 70.
What is the reason?
Supplementary
Angle expert, all of the expert. Answer?
110.
Okay. Now I divide it to D1 and D2, can or not?
Can.
Okay. Which one do you find first?
D1.
No,
D1.
D1 first. Okay. Angle D1 is equals to
180 minus
110.
110.
Very good. What's the reason?
Interior
angle on a parallel line.
On a parallel line. Expert, you fella. Okay, what is the answer?
70.
70. So can you find D2 or not?
Yes.
What is D2?
70 minus 180.
Minus 70.
Huh? Say again.
180 minus 70. 130 minus 70.
Yeah, don't make a mistake. Don't make the 130 minus 70. What's the answer?
Interior angle
60.
No. This one there's no. Wait. This one there's no reason, right? Because they are the same. Because 130 minus 100, that's a difference, isn't it? So if it's a difference, no need to put any reason, okay? Because it's just a difference. This is a total of 130. So yeah. So answer 60, right?
60.
Right? 60. No, can you find y now? What is y?
10.
Tell me how.
160 minus 60.
100 and what?
80 minus
80 minus 60. What is the reason? What is the
60.
reason?
Interior angle at
S
a
on
parallel.
parallel line. Answer. What is the answer?
120.
120.
120.
So you can see there's a few steps you need to do, right? Isn't it? Okay.
Yes.
Last one. I think it's my last one also. Not. Tell me what to do.
Also same.
Draw line.
Also, draw
Draw
the
a line.
line.
Draw
Wait,
line.
yup.
S.
Wait.
S
Wait.
S.
S there.
S.
Draw a parallel line.
Here, right?
Oh, everybody
Okay.
smart already lah.
Are they parallel?
Get the arrow.
No.
No.
Must put arrow.
I must
No.
put a okay. All right.
Arrow.
Let's start where find X, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to. Okay. Where do you put? You notice that this one angle the other side one now. So what do you do? I'll put S1 here. S1. Okay. I'll put S2. Right? Can or not?
Can, sir.
Can I do that?
Sir.
Okay. Which one do you find first? Tell me.
T. 55.
55.
Find S1.
55.
I find S1 first. Okay.
Half.
S1 is equal to what?
55.
55.
What's the reason?
Alternate angle.
Wow, very good, man.
Yeah,
Everybody
fantastic.
expert already lah. Everybody
Expert, man. Okay. Now what is S2?
80 minus
180 minus 80.
55.
What? Slowly. S2? 80.
Minus 55.
That's a different, no need any reason, right? No need reason.
I know. That one is one is
Answer?
inside, one's outside. Is
25.
Is
25.
corresponding.
Where go corresponding?
No.
That's not corresponding. That's a difference.
No,
So what?
So X
What
is
is X?
25.
What is what?
X is
80
25.
minus
25.
25. Yeah.
35. No. This is not
X1 is
35.
also by X2.
Wait lah. Let me write properly first. It's 25. X is what?
25.
Why is X 25? Why is it 25?
Because
Alternate angle.
Oh, yeah, alternate angle.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Alternate angles.
25.
Very good.
Wow, got stunned.
Okay.
Oh my.
Any questions?
No.
Any questions before we go?
No.
Sunday got class.
I think everybody expert.
Okay. Sunday got class. I'll let you know the time again, okay?
Got class,
Okay.
Yeah, got class. Yeah. Okay, got class this Sunday. If not,
Mr. Wong.
yes, Mr. Darwin.
So this one will just now I didn't manage to listen to all of it, but this one will be put on YouTube, right? So I can re-listen to it, right?
I will put it on YouTube. Yeah, right. Yes.
Okay. The WhatsApp link also, right?
Say again.
The WhatsApp link will also be provided for the YouTube video, right?
I'll give you the link. Before I put it there, I'll give you the link.
Okay, sure. Thank you.
Sure,
Okay.
sir.
Good night. I'll see you on Sunday.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Good night.
Thank you, sir.
Bye.
Good night, all.
Good night, all.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Mr. Wong.
You're welcome.
Okay, thanks.